I'm talking about? It's your partner, man, who? It's your partner, man, who? It's your partner, man, who? You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this Miles Mountains Monday? You say Miles and Mountains Monday. What you talking about, bro? We're gonna get into it, but before we do that, what's good, people like hee, ha ha, man? Ken in the pen, man. Y'all ain't never seen it on that side. How you know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep the head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger, you know, man. Worldwide INC, what you say, bro? Worldwide Incorporated, what you talking about, bro? Worldwide. They say what that mean? Hey, man, you know everybody included, man. Bring it on in, man. You know what I'm talking about? Ndugu, Mike, Lil Rube, not Lil Rube. Lil Rube, you know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next. Same thing, bro. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep the head up, you know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Now let's get through these disclaimers. You know what I'm talking about? Now, good brother like myself, man. Hold on, before we do that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles, man. You know what I'm talking about? Classic roast, piping hot. And even though I don't got the breast, mama say always breast and whiskers when you on TV, boy. You know what I'm talking about? Now, good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug users, drug sellers, alcohol consumption. Don't take a sip of the sippage. A good brother like myself, I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity. No. Me, man, I don't promote. Shh. They was talking to me, man. I don't promote. Shh. You know what I'm talking about? All I promote is y'all, gonna do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much of it we got, man. But a good brother like myself, man, I ain't prejudiced, no. A good brother like myself, man, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, no, man. Good brother like myself, man, I don't have nothing against the little people, no, man. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man. I just love me some everybody. As a matter of fact, I want a question. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. What'd you say, bro? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Hey, check it out. Come fuck with a nigga one time, man. Man, what's good with the people, man? How is y'all doing on this Miles and Mountains Monday, man? You say Miles and Mountains Monday, man. What you talking about, bro? Oh, we gonna get into it. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who be fronting but still talk behind your back. You know, I'm a good Christian, man. That nigga a buster. You know what I'm talking about? I see you, man. Double talking motherfucker, you. You know what I'm talking about? I say, bro, what's this one about right here, man? Oh, this one a real simple, easy one, bro. It's Miles and Mountains. You know what I'm talking about? You say miles and mountains? What are you talking about, bro? That's what you gonna have to do, bro. In your lifetime, on your journey, you got many miles to go, and you got many mountains to climb. You know what I'm talking about? And it's always good to know your miles and mountains, because everybody got different miles and mountains, bro. That's why, like, success to you is maybe having your own spot, your own car, a nice income or something. Maybe that's the like the beginning of success to you. You got to realize somebody else's mountain ain't nothing but a 5-sack, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you got to understand. That's what I was telling y'all the other day, man. When you that's why you don't get the dragging motherfuckers the mountain and shit. Because we, a lot of us, we carry people through the miles and the mountains and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Because a lot of people are lazy. You get what I'm saying? They never wanted to walk that far. They never wanted to climb that high. You get what I'm saying? So what we did, we didn't put them on our back. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we didn't put them on our back. And when we put them on our back, we got them up there, and as soon as we put them on, that's why they start complaining and shit. They didn't even walk up there. You get what I'm saying? No, they ain't even walk up there. You get what I'm saying? You carried them up there, and as soon as you let them off your back, they got to complaining. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't even nothing to complain about. You did all the heavy lifting and walking and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? You on some real shit, man. Miles and mountains. That's why you got to know yours. If you get what I'm saying. That's why you got to know your miles and mountains, man. Because if you don't know your miles and mountains, they might get intertwined with somebody else's, bruh. You get what I'm saying? Because we good for that too, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? We good for getting on our own, the fuck was that? We good for getting on our, Like, we be running our miles and climbing our mountains and shit, and then we get intertwined with somebody else. We get off our miles and mountains and shit, and start trying to go hop over their hurdles and shit. You get what I'm saying, bro? And I mean, that's cool too. Like I said, that's cool too. You just gonna have to know your miles and mountains. You got to know how far you willing to go, how far you willing to climb, bruh. Because a lot of times, bruh, you let somebody else you let somebody else make you lazy. You let somebody start looking at your miles and shit, talking about that's too high, that's too far. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, man. Miles and Mountains Monday, man. Miles and Mountains Monday, man. You know what I'm talking about? And just like I said, bro, you gotta have your own miles and mountains. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta have your own miles and mountains, bro. You gotta know how far you wanna walk and how high you wanna climb, folks. And you can't let nobody else interfere with how far you ready to run, how far you're willing to run, and how high you're willing to climb. Because a lot of times, that's what happens to us on our miles and mountains. We let other people get in our ear talking about that's too far, that's too high. You know what I'm talking about? Man, fuck all that shit. You afraid of heights, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? Fuck all that shit. You gotta put on your jogging, nigga, your motherfucking jogging shoes and your motherfucking climbing gear. You know what I'm talking about? You gotta get up there, man. You gotta run. You know what I'm talking about? And then you climb that mountain. You gotta get up there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Go on and scale that thing, man. Don't let nobody, because people that's lazy will try to talk you into being lazy, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. You know what I'm talking about? People that just don't have the enthusiasm just to get there, bro, it's a lazy energy, bro. And they'll try to rub that shit off on you. They'll start telling you that your miles and mountains and shit, they'll start telling you that it's too far to walk and it's too high to climb. And they cool with that shit right there. That's why I say, bro, you got to have your own miles and mountains, bro. Because somebody else's miles and mountains might just be that cornerstone. You get what I'm saying? That's their definition of success, bro. You got to realize everybody got their own definition because nobody really at their own piece. So everybody got a different definition of what they consider is important. Miles and mountain. That's why you got to have your own motherfucking definition of what the fuck is important, man, to you. You know what I'm talking about? And what's important to you really got to be important to you, bro. Don't adopt somebody else's motherfucking philosophy when that shit ain't really important to you, and you somebody else they done got you to subscribe to their philosophy. And now all of a sudden the shit that was important to them, that shit becomes important to you. And all the shit that was important to you don't even mean nothing no more. Don't do yourself like that, brother. You know what I'm talking about? And before I get on up out of here on this Miles and Mountains Monday, because I got a few calls yesterday, not a lot of them, but it was a lot of the fellas, man. They was in awe about Father's Day. You get what I'm saying? Because they said Father's Day don't feel nothing like Mother's Day. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I talked to, I got a, what you call that shit, man? Yeah, man, I got a roundabout perspective on that shit, right? And I got a roundabout perspective on that shit, right? Motherfuckers was talking about, man, nigga, some niggas was even lucky to get dinner, bruh. Motherfuckers talking about it wasn't no special breakfast, you know what I'm talking about? Some motherfuckers didn't get dinner. It was still the same old sass attitude, you know what I'm talking about? And they was in awe, like, man, how the fuck do everybody get all excited about Mother's Day, and then when it comes to Father's Day, we just get the same shit we get every other day? That's why I don't celebrate that shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Pay attention. You know why it's like that? Because it was your day, or supposed to be your day, however y'all be saying that shit, because it was you. You know what I'm talking about? And when it's on you, people don't care that much. Motherfuckers only care when it's on them. Everybody is prepared for you to treat them good. But how many people is prepared to treat you good? That's why, if y'all wanted to know, that's the answer right there. Because it was Father's Day. That shit ain't important to nobody else. When it's you, that shit ain't important. It's only when it's them. That shit is important. You know what I'm talking about? That's when we want to roll out red carpet and we expect all these, all that other shit. Miles and Mountains, Monday. But this is gonna be a short video because I'm finna get on up out of here. But yeah, man, you gotta know how far you wanna run. You gotta know how high you wanna climb, bruh. And you can't intertwine that with somebody else shit, bruh, because, I mean, it might be good if they wanna climb, they wanna run further than you and higher than you, that might be good, you know what I'm talking about? You might get some new heights on your game, bruh. But a lot of time, bruh, people don't wanna run as far as you willing to go, and they don't wanna climb as high as you willing to climb, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And if you one of the motherfuckers that's ready to run and climb, bruh, you can't let somebody else soggy ass energy make you lazy for your journey. You get what I'm saying? Because that's all it's gonna do. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta have the energy and be ready to run the miles and be ready to climb the heights that you got your sights set on, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And you don't intertwine that with nobody else. You don't let nobody else come talk you up out the sights you got set, your sight. You get what I'm saying? You know, you don't let somebody come tell you that's too far to run or that's too high to climb, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Miles and Mountains Monday, man. Because that's what it's going to be about right there, bro. Is how much work you ready to put in, bro. Because everybody get tired when they realize we got to run that far, we got to climb that high. You get what I'm saying? Everybody get that tired. I mean, everybody get tired instantly when they see how far we got to go. You know what I'm talking about? That's why most of the time nobody won't, they wait for you to get there. You know what I'm talking about? That's why most of the time nobody wants to walk or climb with you. You know what I'm talking about? They just want you to get there. But what do I know? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, you don't remember nothing else. Always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of love.